Welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're tackling a communication challenge that impacts, well, every single one of us. Whether you're standing up in front of a classroom, presenting an argument to a judge in a debate, or just trying to make a point to your friends, there's this hidden trap that can completely derail your message. So let's just dive right into it. Today we're looking at the power of the pause, and specifically, how to eliminate filler words to make absolutely everything you say instantly more impactful.
Okay, I want you to really listen to this sentence. I think homework should maybe be reduced because, students need sleep. Wow, was that easy to follow? Not really, right? It was messy, it was broken up, and honestly, it's just kind of hard to listen to. But the reality is, that is exactly what we sound like when we let these bad habits take over our speech.
So what exactly was happening in that sentence? Those extra sounds, there will be called filler words. Simply put, filler words are just the small sounds speakers use while they're thinking. And look, this points to a very natural human behavior. Almost everyone uses them sometimes when their brain is just scrambling to find the next right word. It's totally normal. But, and this is absolutely crucial, strong debaters and effective communicators learn exactly how to reduce them.
Let's round up the usual suspects. The most common filler words that sneak their way into our sentences are like, and you know. I mean, we hear these every single day. Like is a particularly common one that acts as a bridge when we don't quite know how to finish a thought. But by recognizing these specific words, you can actually start catching yourself before you say them out loud.
Section 1. Why fillers weaken speeches.
The impact here is actually pretty severe. Too many filler words make a speaker sound less confident, less prepared, and just a lot harder to understand. Even if you have the most brilliant, perfectly researched arguments in the world, they're going to sound weaker if they're buried under a mountain of ums and uhs. Remember, in a debate, your judge is actively trying to follow your complex ideas. Clear speech is what actually helps judges follow your train of thought. If they're distracted by filler words, well, they aren't actually hearing your argument.
All right, Section 2, the secret, powerful pauses.
The big secret is simply to pause.
Did you feel that? That deliberate silence. I didn't say when I stopped talking right there. I just stopped. That, right there, is the power of the pause.
It really breaks down into this remarkably simple two-step strategy. Step 1, notice that you want to say or You literally have to catch your brain in the act of reaching for that filler sound. Step 2, simply pause instead. Just close your mouth, take a quick breath, and let there be silence. It's incredibly easy to swap out that bad habit for a strong one once you become aware of it. Pausing makes you sound thoughtful, like you're carefully selecting your next brilliant point, rather than sounding panicked or unprepared.
Let's go back to our opening hook and look at the clean version. Listen to how this sounds when we replace the fillers with purposeful pauses. I think homework should be reduced because students need more sleep. Notice the difference? There are absolutely no filler words. It's totally clear, and it's so much stronger. It proves that pauses are just hands down better than fillers.
Moving on to Section 3, Mini Challenge, School Uniforms.
Okay, I'm going to read both options side by side here, and I want you to decide which one sounds stronger. Option 1, uniforms are unfair for students, versus option 2, uniforms are unfair for students. Take a second. Which one carried more weight? Which one sounded like a winning debate argument?
If you guessed option 2, you hit the nail on the head. The correct answer is option 2. By totally ditching the clutter, the argument just stands on its own. Removing those fillers instantly makes the speech clearer and far more persuasive.
Section 4.
Pop quiz. Let's test your knowledge.
Question 1. Filler words include A, B, or C, both. I'll give you a quick mental moment to lock in your choice.
And the answer is C, both. And are the classic examples of those little sounds we use when our brain is desperately searching for the very next word.
Let's try question 2. Let's see if you remember the core secret trick. Strong speakers replace filler words with A, pauses, B, louder voices, or C, longer sentences. Lock it in.
The correct answer is A. Pauses. Just a simple moment of silence. You don't need to speak louder, and you definitely don't need to create longer, more complicated sentences. Just replace the noise with a pause, and you instantly boost your clarity and your confidence.
So here's my final thought for you to chew on today. The next time you open your mouth to make an argument, are you going to fill the space with noise, or will you command the room with a powerful pause? Start practicing this simple swap today, and make sure to join us for our next module where we're going to take everything we've talked about and review all these speaking skills in one simple system that you can use in every single debate speech. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Thanks for joining me on The Explainer.